You can say public. Color could be string, we could use string color, and then height. You can put this integer system for now. Public int height colon. See, these are the data members. Now you can look at the class, person, name, type of a string, and the color. You can pass any color as a string and the height as an integer value, right? Now, to define, this is the class definition. Class is a collection of data members and member functions. A member function, function syntax as well. Function syntax for the function is access specifier and a return type, and then function name. Function or method, both are same. You can function name or a method name. Open brace, curly brace, open bracket, close bracket, and open brace and close brace. That's it. You can pass a params here, param1 or a param2. When I say param1, param2, these are called method or function parameters, right? We will talk about this later. For now, you can just read about without params, a function. This is an access specifier, right? I'll create an example of function here that access specifier as a public, and then return type as a void. Void means like no return type. Whenever we don't want to return anything, that return type is void. And function name display. Display means we will be printing this person details. And open bracket, close bracket, and open brace, close brace. We can print details here. We will write the logic to print something. Print person details. We'll see an example in a minute. So this is the class definition. Class is collection of data members and member functions. What is the syntax of a class? Class and class name, open brace and close brace. That's it. And you can, this is an example. Right? You can remember these are the data members. And this is the member function. Okay. And then these are the data types and syntax, and we put an example here. And these are access specifiers. Okay. This is a function. So far we covered what are data types, access specifiers, and a function syntax and a class syntax. What is a class, right? And now we move on to object. Instance of a class we call instance of a class, nothing but an object. Now we created this person class, right? We want to pass like create a 5 persons and print those 5 persons details. How do we create? We can create instance of this, means like create an object and assign data. Each object will be holding a person data. You can create 5 objects. Those 5 objects will print 5 people data, right? That is the instance of an object. Let's go to app.java here. So whenever you create a Java project, a basic Java project, you will be getting a class like this. wherever you have a main method, that is the starting point for the program to execute. Right now, I'm running this one. Let's see what it is printing. Here you see you got hello world printed here, which means like this execution gets started from the static void main method, and then execution entered into line number 3 and it printed this one. Right now we want to create a class person and then print 5 people data or 2 people data on the console. Let's create a class here. I'll be creating a class name person.java. So person.java, I named it. Right? You see, automatically IDE is creating this one, public class person. We got the syntax already here. Pub class keyword, class name, open brace, close brace, right? We got it. Now, what we need to create? Data members. Let's create int height name. And now I'm just taking name and the height. So I'll be creating a constructor. Let's see, generate a constructor. Let's show here. Here you see, generate a constructor, it says. Select this, take both, and okay, it automatically generated a constructor. What is a constructor? Constructor is nothing but a method. We've created a method, right? But these constructors don't have any return type. This will take same as a class name. That is called class constructor. When we are creating an object, we could use this, okay? So now we created a constructor and data members. I'll just put data members in. And then we need to create display function. What is the member function syntax? Access specifier public and the return type void. Function name is display. Open bracket, close bracket, and this. To print something in Java, what we use, system.out.println. These all are, if you see java.lang.system, these all are coming from the Java API. Wherever you see this package name, java.lang, that means like we are using Java API. Okay, I'll be copying this and put it into display function. What we want to display? We want to display name and height of the person. So what we can do here, person name, height. We'll be learning more how these strings are appending and all this you can see as we get into the more programming later time. For now, just remember how we are programming, how we are filling a display function, right? So now we created a class completely, person class, right? Now we want to create we want to access that person in a main, because after executing this line, we want to print people details what we are creating, right? Let's create a first person. Creating a first person means like first object of a class person. What is the object syntax here? Did I say object syntax? Class object is instance of a class. Okay. Syntax for this, for the object is class name and object name equals to new class name, and then constructor params. Whatever params need to be passed, have to pass those, and semicolon. That's it. So now get into app.java. What is the syntax for object class name first? What is the class name? Person. And then object name person1 is equals to new person. You see here one is without any params in the constructor. One is with both params. We want to pass both params name and height. Name is we'll pass John and height as it. In similar way, let's copy this and create a second person. Person 2 in Dave height 5, right? How do we print person 1 details and person 2 details? We are not calling this a function yet, right? This is a functionality of this person class. So far what we've done, we've created two persons data, two persons object. Now we'll be printing that person1 dot display, person2 dot display. And let's run this and see what output we'll get. Do you see here it a print person named John and height, whatever we passed, right? That's how you can create a class and instance of a class and print those details. Those are two core concepts of core Java OOP concepts. Class and object, very, very important. As we get into more inheritance polymorphism and abstraction, encapsulation, we will talk about this. Okay. Remaining four concepts we will cover in tomorrow session or a day after tomorrow. I'll send the schedule. Yeah. Anyone have any questions? You could open now.
ఇది రికార్డింగ్ పంపిస్తారా బ్రో మాకు?
Yeah, నేను పంపిస్తాను నితిన్.
ఓకే
No questions are no.
Okay, perfect. First day కాబట్టి లిటిల్ స్లోగా వెళ్తున్నాను. As we get into the more in depth, we will be a little bit faster. Okay, practice చేయండి after session. Let's see. Okay, guys, that's a drop off. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, no, thank you.
థ్యాంక్ యూ అన్న.